Hello, hello. Getting hot out today. Oh, crap. You know what? Let me take my headphones out. Turn my Bluetooth off. Good morning, CCK. How are you on this lovely Sunday morning? Good morning. Hello, Debbie. How are you? How are you? I decided to go live for a little bit. My husband and my son went to well, my son has his lessons this morning, and then we were up early at the butt crack of dawn. He had a hockey game this morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey, polka dot Suzanne. Baby Blues in the house. What's up, Monique? Wick Erican. I don't know how to say your name. Wick Erican? Eric? I'm just gonna call you Eric. Little Kelly, Mandy C, Jennifer G. Tara. Hello, darling. Oh, all right, hold on. I'm just gonna switch over to my laptop real quick because I had to restart it so that I didn't get that stupid noise. I mean, not stupid noise. I don't know. I have some problem on my laptop sometimes. So yeah, we were up so early this morning. Oh, it was horrible. Hold on, there's gonna be two of me for just a second. Okay. Oh God. All right, that's a terrible sound. So yeah, we were up so early this morning for my son's game, and it was an early one, 6:30, but it was a good game. It was a good game. So I'm glad I got up early for it. It was a really good game. It's one of the last of the season, so I think we have one more game after this. So I didn't want to miss it. But yeah, they just went out. They went to his skating lesson, and then they're gonna go to watch another game. So I was like, oh, dude, I think I'm hockeyed out for today. Thank you. Good morning, Kathy. Morning, Sarah. Deborah. How you doing? So it's been an interesting weekend, to say the least. As per usual, just this, bullshit and more bullshit here on YouTube. So this morning I was scrolling down, my feed, just kind of looking, and I see Tracy. Come on, girlfriend. Tracy makes this video. Now I don't know if it was necessarily directed at me. It could have been directed at me or Randy. But I believe it was directed at me, and she's so fucking condescending. It's not even funny sometimes. And I don't even think she realizes how condescending she comes off. She's sitting there reading the definition and an explanation of what palliative care is. And I'm like, first off, Tracy, my mom was on palliative care, so I know what it is. So there you go, being condescending, because I know exactly what palliative care is. My mom was on it. I dealt with the palliative care team, Tracy. She might not have been on it that long, but she was on it, and I understand the concept of it. So thank you for giving us the definition of palliative care and insulting everybody's intelligence. I really appreciate that. But anyway, nobody ever, I'm like, once again, I would just love to jump in people's brains for one day, just for one day. Because I don't know what Tracy heard that anybody said about her yesterday. I said nothing about palliative care, really, except I said I was under the impression that Marsha was in hospice. Okay. And I even explained how hospice here and in other states is different. And then they said, no, she's on palliative care. And then I just proceeded to say that, no matter what stages, right? If you're on either, it means that you're, either terminally ill or that your illness is at a stage at this point where, there's really not much more they could do for you except to comfort you. So I know what palliative care is. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. With that said, I just said either way, if I was in that position, I would personally just not want to be fighting with people, basically. And I have a right to that opinion. Tracy. So I wasn't criticizing her. I don't know what her situation is. I don't listen to fucking Marsha. I don't like Marsha. Never really did, but well, I shouldn't lie. I did at one point in time, but you know, I haven't for a long time. And I just said, if that's the case, and you know, that's how serious her illness is, I find it, you know, upsetting to know that she's spending so much time fighting with people. And I'm sorry, that's my opinion. And I'm going to stand by that. You know, I still feel that way. Nobody's going to change that for me. Sorry, not sorry about that one. So, you know, Tracy just always has to fucking, you know, come in and try to make everybody feel stupid and ignorant and like they don't know what they're talking about. Tracy, I don't know if you've ever been with somebody while they're on palliative care, but it's not really that fun. So to fucking sit there and insult me by reading the definition of palliative care, you're an asshole. Sorry, but you are. And again, people sit there and defend Tracy like, poor Tracy, everybody goes after her for no reason. Thank you, Doodle Brown. I appreciate that. You know, it's like, dude, this is a situation where it had nothing to do with Tracy. She sticks her fucking nose in everybody's business. Okay. She has to be like the hero of everybody. And then she wonders why people come back at her. Well, Tracy, this has nothing to do with you, girl. So, you know, you're just trying to start shit, man. She's got to stir shit all the fucking time. All the time. So maybe you should go back and listen to the stream instead of just getting all hot-headed and I'm going to make a video. Me and Lally, we're going to sit down and let me read the definition of palliative care to these people. Get the fuck out of here, Tracy. You're so annoying. Seriously. Go find a hobby. People want relevancy and they will do it what it takes. You know, I had this like argument with Tracy where she's telling me I'm desperate for content. You see, and I'm sure she'll say it again. Make a monster. You're desperate for content. No, Tracy, I'm responding to your insulting, condescending video. So I'm not desperate for content. I'm just desperate to let you know that you're a bitch and that's it. And you're rude and you get yourself involved in shit that has nothing to do with you. I get it. You're standing up for Marsha. That's great. But, you know, Marsha seems to be fine standing up for herself. It's just so insulting to sit there and read somebody who lost their mother, whose mother was on palliative care, to sit there and read the definition as if I don't fucking know what it is. Come on, Tracy. Do better. Put Pete Rose in the hole. What? I blocked all TM's 8-hour live mods because of how they enabled her house calling recording behavior. Yeah, Tara, I didn't watch that because first of all, who the fuck has 8 hours to sit there and watch it? Second of all, who could take her voice for that long? Seriously. Serious question. Not me. I'm not fucking interested. Not interested in anything. Oh, but I do have to play you guys a clip because I did. I'll be honest with you guys. I did go yesterday after I got off of Wendy's live. I clicked in her video just to fast forward for this one specific part, and I'll play it since she loves playing other people's videos. So I was up on Wendy's panel, and oh shit, this dumb bitch is sitting there watching my video. I don't even know what she was saying. Who cares? Who gives a shit what her lies are, really? I don't want to hear her lies. But somebody came in the chat and they're like, oh, TM is reacting to your video. So as soon as they said that, I was like, boop. I went out of StreamYard, went into my studio app, and I put my video on private to be a dick. And she's like, so I had to go back and screen record her reaction because, like, come on, that's fucking funny shit right there. So let's listen to that real quick. Let me just find it. Oh, here it is. So funny.
We got into a huge blowout fight about it because it really pissed me off because it was presented a way it wasn't. when I broke up with my ex.
Oh, wait, sorry. This was the other one. Hold on. That was another funny fucking thing I recorded. Hold on. Where is it? Is this it?
No one is
Nope.
throwing.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on. That one was that was hilarious. The other one is pretty funny too. We'll listen to that one. I got that one this morning. I was like, let me skip around here. Oh, this is it. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me get to the beginning. Fuck, stop moving. Hold on, my phone is being a dick right now. Why is it? All right, hold on.
I'm like hating completely. She told me.
She's playing my live. I don't know why it's so fast.
From what I understand, she told me to Google her name, right, and visit a newspaper and to find articles. But here's the weird part. I see, so she's talking about. I don't even want to say her name. I'm just gonna call her.
Oh, wait a second. This may not be the right one. Hold on. Because I went to go record it and it was taking too long, so I had to re-record it. All right, I think this is it. Because it was too long. I just wanted to get the one little part.
Why did she do that?
All right.
Oh, okay, so she took it down because I am not allowed to clear any of the lies that she told yesterday. Okay. Good one, Leanna.
Listen how mad she gets.
This is what Leanna does. You don't want me to clear up the lies, Leanna?
You don't want me to clear why, Leanna?
She's so fucking pathetic.
I'm pathetic.
Yeah, just about.
I'm pathetic, but you sat on a live stream for 8 hours.
To her lies. That's what it is. She can't handle the fact
I can't handle
all
it.
This fucking bullshit and lies about me, brings up deceased, as if that's okay. When you've been asked numerous times to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're gonna take it down? Good. I'm glad you took it down. Keep it down because you have no right speaking on her. Stop doing it. How many times do you need to be asked to stop? Because you've been asked for months to stop talking about her.
No, I haven't. All right, so let me explain that right there. First of all, I did it to piss her off, and it worked. So, I really don't care if you react because you're a liar and everything out of your mouth is a fucking lie. So whatever. I don't care what you have to say. And if people are sitting there listening to your stupid ass, I don't care what they think either. So, because if they can't see through you at this point in time, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But that's besides the point. She's like, you've been asked numerous times. No, I haven't. The only person who asked me was her. Why? Because she doesn't want the reality and the truth getting out. That's why. So she's asking, she wants to just sweep it under the rug and act like she's some type of fucking, grieving fucking widow over there. Girl, nobody. Let me just put it like this. I heard from numerous people that your supposed friend that you threw out like a piece of trash, okay, and discarded her while she was in the roughest time of her life, that friend wanted nothing to do with you, okay? She had no forgiveness for you. Out of everybody that she had issues with, she specifically told people that you were one of the people that she had no forgiveness in her heart for. So, and she was a very forgiving person because you hurt her that deeply. And I hope you know that because you know what? She can't speak, but I can for her. Fucking asshole. Sitting there crying, acting like she's some, you fucking wronged her so deeply. And you're sitting there crying and you think you could still control what everybody else does regarding her. Those days were over the day you decided to discard her like trash. So let's just get that straight, okay? Thanks. You piece of shit. Piece of shit. What happened between us? Oh, KK, I don't have time. Just being honest with you, girl. What happened was I basically decided that she's a piece of shit and I just needed to separate myself from her. I mean, those are the Cliff's notes. And then I was relentlessly stalked and harassed by her for fucking months because I just decided to walk away. Oh, I'm sorry, not her. Her friend, Corey, that she gassed up, and her other friend, Jules, for fucking months. Because I just decided that a toxic person wasn't really the person that I wanted to be friends with. So, yeah. So that's what pretty much happened. Now, what was even more crazy than that, yes, we're going to get to that, Shannon. We're going to get to that. And Laura, nobody's taking you up on your bets, okay? You're not going to control everybody with your fucking shenanigans, okay? Telling people, don't talk about me, don't talk about my business, blah, 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 blah. Nobody agreed to your stupid bet, and I'll give St. Jude $100 myself and talk about whoever the fuck I want, okay? Just letting you know that's gonna, I'm not fucking taking your stupid bet because I don't give a fuck, okay? So let's just get that clear. Yeah, so that was one of the funniest parts of her live. Hold on a second. Was it this one? No, hold on. We'll listen to the sick fucking shit that was going on that I just could not believe. Here it is.
Around unless they're talking about me.
No, honey, they will use Kim. They'll use people who've been injured.
She's allowed to talk about her, but nobody else is. Okay.
Whether you are here or not, and you will. And
she should be ashamed of herself talking about her.
Evil, but we can recognize it when we start to see it, and that what they're doing is evil. You can't stop it.
She's the one who used her as content. She is.
It will always exist. It always has.
If you leave,
this is it.
One that took down this community, you can't leave, Tiffany. You can't. Like, I don't know if I have to drive to your house and tell you this, but you can't leave.
Laura, you can't even afford the gas to get there. Shut up.
Part of this community. You were a huge part of where the community is now in a positive way. Without you, Corey, and whoever else was in your crew at the time, this would have never happened. Huge Corey and Jasmina. This would have never happened.
She's a hero.
And it'd still be taking money. And you know what?
I know, shut it off at that point.
And you know what? They would still be using Kim against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard enough at that point. That was before I went on Wendy's panel. I was like, you gotta fucking be kidding me. I legit just like went in her stream and like backed up like maybe 10 minutes, and that's what I heard. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, no. My son's friend is calling me on fucking FaceTime. Like, no, do not FaceTime me ever again. He's not home. Oh my god. She texted me the other day, this little girl, 8 years old. She's like, I need to talk to Jesse. Like, I was like, what the fuck? How about saying please? Just saying. I'm like being strong-armed by a 8-year-old. Anyway. Yeah, so she fucking that shit was just, Laura, you were begging a person who was trying to make it seem like your kids were showering together. I'm sorry, but Diane's fucking bullshit is not as important, in my opinion, as this bullshit. I would love to show how Kim thought about Tiffany before she passed. Tiffany wronged her so badly. And that's why she's so upset that her name's being brought up, because she doesn't want to be reminded of how fucking horrible she treated her. That's what she's so upset about yesterday. That's why she did an 8 fucking hour live stream telling, I'm leaving. I can't, if Kim's gonna be, I don't want to be part of anywhere that's gonna be thrown in my face. She's such a fucking victim. And these fucking idiots sitting up on her panel, sitting there, acting like she's, oh, you poor thing. We understand. We know. Why isn't she giving Corey such a hard time? Because Corey's bringing her name up all over, saying her last name, her first name and last name. I mean, give me a fucking break. Jen, why wouldn't you be loud in here? I can't. I didn't listen to her live. I won't listen to her live. I think she's a fucking, just ugh. Audrey, she's somebody who used to be here who passed. And, I don't want to talk about her. She was, I will, in the sense to, stand up for her when somebody's sitting there acting like we cry for hours about her, and you were so fucking horrible to her. And like, you should be crying. You should be crying because of the shitty way you fucking discarded her. Not because of anything else, though. I'm like so disgusted by it. Her going around trying to use this shit for fucking attention. Fucking asshole. Anyway, here is the other thing that I thought was extremely funny. Hold on, I think this is it. Wait, is this it?
A huge blow up
Is this it?
because it was presented a way it wasn't. When I broke up with my ex,
Oh yeah, this.
he started dating another girl.
This
okay?
is totally normal.
And
Listen to her explain this.
I don't want to like insult anybody, but this girl was like 3-4 times the size of me.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. I saw the picture.
You know,
She
when,
was like a
your
little
ex is
chunky.
downgrade. Anyhow, I took my photos
So-
and her photos from Facebook and I put them in a picture.
So according to this idiot, okay, her fucking ex downgraded solely based on appearance. That she was a little heavy. That's nice.
Ditch. I think I did like 10 or 13 of them. I don't know how many. And then I took
10 or 13.
Who cares? I took a picture of her in her bathing suit from Facebook and a picture of me and mine.
She thinks this
and I
is
put it
totally
side by
normal.
side and sent them to him.
This is
She was talking about all kinds of like stuff about her ex.
no, I
And
wasn't.
I was talking about mine, like friends do.
That's not what
And I showed
happened
her the
actually, but
pictures that I
she's
sent.
lying. She was looking through pictures for God knows what, and she saw those and like sent them to me. We weren't in a conversation about our exes, so I mean, no, that's not how that went down. That's not why she sent me those. She was going through her phone looking for something, and she sent me those because she just thought they were so funny. I think they're fucking weird. And I was laughing, but inside I was thinking to myself, this is kind of fucking weird. I'm sorry.
Made on Pickstick. I was like, you know, we were laughing about it. And
I
it
wasn't.
was just funny.
Oh, I
It
was,
like
in a sense.
a conversation between friends.
Because I was laughing at like, who
Anyhow,
does this?
I thought her feet were horrendously ugly.
Thank you, Patty
And
Mouth.
I put a picture of my toes in the pool and this girl's feet looked horrible.
Her
And I
feet weren't
compared
that bad.
Our feet, our bathing suit, a picture of me and him at a baseball game, and a picture of me and him at a baseball
What
game.
the fuck?
Like side by side.
This is totally normal in her world.
Like if that's the worst you do when you break up with somebody,
That's weird, dude.
well, now we know that you can't share stuff like that with Makeup Lobster because she's gonna share it with other people.
Well,
And whether she said don't share it or not,
I sure did.
it's still fucked up. Why do you have to do that? Point being, I've never taken anything out of my text messages with her and shared them with anybody. Never tried to
That's bullshit, but I don't make me prove it.
embarrass her with her own personal stories,
Mm.
stories that she
She's
told
such
me
a
about
liar.
her exes or her family or her friends.
Such a liar.
Embarrass her. Never did that to her.
Yeah, I don't
Still
have
to
any
this
stories
day.
like that.
But that's
Go
the kind
ahead.
of person
Try to
she is,
embarrass
so.
me. I don't have any fucking stories like that. And if you think there's nothing wrong with it, why are you embarrassed? Why the fuck are you embarrassed by that? If you think there's nothing wrong with it, you shouldn't be embarrassed, right? It's totally normal to go through your fucking ex-boyfriend's current girlfriend's new pictures and to fucking send pictures of you comparing yourself in a bathing suit at a baseball game and your fucking feet, like to show him how much he downgraded. That's not fucking normal behavior. Normal behavior would be moving on with your fucking life. That's it. That would be normal behavior and doing better and laughing at him because he's, you know, with some other chick. That's all. You know, she doesn't see any. That just tells me that what kind of person you are. That if you would do that, okay, that you're disrupting his life. She's like, that's not the worst thing you could do. Well, it's kind of fucked up, you know, because he's obviously moved on and you just won't leave him alone. That's kind of a fucked up behavior. You're trying to like disrupt his life. You don't see how that's wrong. I don't know what to tell you, but I've never done some shit like that. I could assure you. So she was like trying to insinuate I told her some stories like that about my ex. No, sorry. Did my ex downgrade after me? Yeah, sure he did. But you know what? Did I sit there fucking stalking the girl and sending him pictures to like remind him of how much better I was? Nope. Nope. But hey, you do what you got to do, girl. That's psychotic behavior, but do you, boo boo? But do you? I mean, we got enough evidence here to show that the girl's not healthy. And then she's like, I never shared anything. Dude, how about that time you made like 5 videos with our private messages on them? You seem to forget that. You did that. But okay. Yes, she did, potty mouth. Mine, hers, and Laura's. She shared tons of messages on her fucking sassafras hole account, and you know that's okay though. That's okay. Just keep sharing, private. But she didn't share anything. Right. Hold on, I want to see what potty mouth mama sent me. Excuse me for a moment. I'm not going to read them out loud because I don't want to embarrass this girl. Oh, interesting. Yeah, she was very, yes. Oh, so this must have been pretty recent. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it was pretty darn recent. Interesting. Yeah. We know. She did not care for her, so but she knows what she did, which is why she's like, I'm leaving YouTube. It's not for anybody else but herself and her own shame and her own embarrassment. So bye, and don't let the fucking door hit you in the ass on the way out. That's what I have to say. But you have all these people dry bagging her. Laura fucking putting her up on a goddamn pedestal. I'm really fucking sick of Laura downplaying what these people have done to people in this community. I really, really fucking am. Okay. Tiffany, she sees it like Laura's got temporary amnesia when it comes to Tiffany. She seems, first of all, to forget that the girl was trying to make, and I'll fucking say it as many goddamn times as I want. She seems to keep forgetting that this girl was trying to make people think that her children were having a weird, incest relationship with one another and showering together. And she was pushing this agenda all over the place. She could blame Sarah, Dippity as much as she wants, but no. Sorry, you were the one who was putting it out there. You were the one who kept pushing it. And you were the one who sent it to the fucking D-Cup Mafia. So you are fucking just disgusting. Okay? But besides that, we'll just look past that. This is also the same girl who made friends with two mentally ill women. Okay? That Laura's also applauding just because they outed Diane. First of all, let's stop giving these people as much credit as they did. All they did was harass the shit out of somebody, like they do. That's their thing. That's what they do. They harass everybody. Okay. And they got her to the point to admit, well, I didn't spend all the money. I didn't send all the money to St. Jude. I kept some of it, or not kept some of it. I spent some on my channel, and then I sent the rest of it, the allocated funds, to St. Jude. That's all they did. We got no proof. And then they harassed her family. So let's applaud them like they're fucking heroes. Okay. Let me go get my badge of honor. Let's ask Biden if they'll fucking award the Purple Star to Tiffany for busting Diane out, because she did such a fucking great job. Such a great job. Give me a fucking break with this shit. She said she was leaving, then said she will be in true crime under a different account. Her 3 phones and her manic obsession will never be gone. You know what's funny? You know what? I'm not even going to go there. All right, never mind. But like, why? Is she really a hero? Let's just forget the fact that Corey fucking harassed the shit out of me, doxed me, and my husband, and our phone numbers and everything else. Let's just forget that. We'll just fucking sweep that under the rug, because she's a hero who fucking busted out Diane, who harassed Diane until Diane admitted whatever the fuck she admitted. Okay. There's no thousands of dollars. I'm sick of hearing people say this. They don't fucking know that for 100% fact. So stop talking like it's a fact because you don't fucking know. You've never seen her bank account. You've never seen anything, any type of fucking proof where money went. Any. All you're going on is her word, which if you believe that she didn't give all the money to St. Jude, you also have to believe that she gave some of it to St. Jude or a good portion of it or whatever was allocated. Okay. Was she right? Nope. She wasn't right. She was 100% wrong. And then they're like, well, it's time to move on. Oh, now it's time to move on because you guys said so. Okay. We get it. Disgusting. Who are you talking to, Black Eagle? Who's exploiting their family? Me? No, she is not a hero. What they did is horrible. You can't compare and measure. Yeah, Laura's like, really what Laura should be saying is what her honest feelings are is thank you for fucking embarrassing Diane because Diane embarrassed me and I want her to feel what I felt. That's what she should be saying because that's the reality of the situation. Okay? Just like somebody sent me a clip yesterday, and I didn't know this until yesterday. She, pulled another fucking bait and switch. She was supposed to be, giving money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And then boom, at the last minute, let me just switch it and go to St. Jude. Now, how do you know that people didn't donate specifically or buy a candle specifically because you fucking were going to Make-A-Wish and that's a foundation that they support. But, who cares, right? You can do it. She gets all up on her like, yeah, I can do whatever I want with my money. It's my business. Yeah, I don't know anybody explanations. Okay. Well, I guess if we go there, then Diane started saying it was her money, right? Sometime last year. So I guess, it's her business, right? Not yours. I mean, come on. Fucking wrong. Sorry. They destroyed and divided and made a very dangerous community. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All because of really their own personal feelings. Because their little feelings were hurt. And that's really what it comes down to. And then, hold on. Because, I think this needs to be mentioned as well. All of them have continued to fucking harass Wendy, who's done nothing in this situation. Okay. If it weren't for Wendy, none of us would fucking know what Diane admitted to and didn't admit to. None of us would know if Wendy hadn't come out and said it. Okay. And it's like they fucking continuously going after her because they can't get at Diane. So they're just going to go out, after the next closest thing. That's okay though. That's okay. I don't think that's okay. I'm sorry. Yes, they did do it for selfish reasons. It was all because of revenge and jealousy. I agree, Sally Spencer. The whole thing is overblown. I totally agree, Polka Dot Suzanne. They created this completely false bullshit story about it. And anybody who doesn't agree with what they say about it, then you're supporting Diane. You're okay with stealing from sick children. No, that's not the case. I like fucking evidence, okay? Solid evidence. If I was a juror on a fucking trial, I would demand, not demand because you can't do that, but I'm just saying I would want to see some substantial evidence of a crime, okay? I'm not going to convict somebody of a fucking crime. Mrs. True Crime Brain over there saying that the Chris Watts isn't true crime. Chris Watts isn't true crime. I just learned this last night. But you know what I'm saying? You need to see substantial evidence. Substantial evidence. I need solid evidence of where money went, where it didn't go. Again, not saying that she's right because she was wrong. She should have been honest with everybody at some point in time. But, they came up with all these fucking crazy figures and all this other bullshit And it just got overblown. I agree. They went after her like a pack of hungry wolves. They did. They went into her real life. They disrupted and disturbed her family. Oh, and another thing is too, Laura's sitting up there. Molly didn't do anything. Yeah, to you, Laura, but we've realized that you only fucking care about yourself. I think we've established that. But, forget the fact that she was fucking saying that she was reaching out to my brother and his fucking nasty wife. For what reason? I don't know. There's no reason for that bitch to contact my family at all, ever. No reason for her to contact my family. There was also no reason for her to put my family members and their fucking information in her fucking Patreon, where you could see my brother's wife's job, okay, her phone number to where she worked, and the location of where she worked. Why? Why was that even necessary? And their pictures in her fucking Discord or her fucking Patreon, whatever. But she didn't do anything, right? Okay. You keep telling yourself that. Okay. You keep telling yourself that. You just, I fucking really, I'm so disappointed because she's sitting there leading her subscribers to believe that this is the truth. And she knows it's not. And she's lying to everybody in her chat and leading her subscribers into a very dangerous place. But you know what? You do that. I'm not going to participate in that. It's, just disgusting. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see that. Hold on a second. There it is. Thank you, Doodle. Sally for community manager. Listen, I've always respected Sally Spencer. Even when I was mad at her for striking my channel, I've always respected her words of wisdom. I really did. CCK, you explained D-Cup Mafia. That's that guy. I forget his name all the time. Oh, Brazy Smoke, whatever. Yeah, he has bigger boobs than me, so I call him D-Cup Mafia because he thinks he's a gangster, So D-Cup Mafia. It's just a stupid name I came up with, but she'll start defending him soon. He didn't do anything. All right, dude. You also have to remember that Tiffany didn't do anything. It's all petty. Well, then if it's all petty nonsense, why can't you forgive Wendy? Why can't you forgive Diane? If it's all petty nonsense, forgive everybody then, right? If it's all petty nonsense that happened, she only thinks of herself. See, I think of other people. When I look at what fucking Shrek has put other people through on this platform, people that she used to call friends, that she harassed, okay? Oh, here's the other thing too that I find really funny. Tiffany's sitting over there crying, oh my God, over her, friend that she lost, okay? Well, I'm sorry, that she threw away like trash. And she's hanging out with one of the people that harassed her the worst in the last months of her life. She's best buddies with them now, but she cares, right? Okay. The person who basically started all the harassment and the bullshit about her not being sick and all this other shit. She sat there and supported her. Yeah, Shrek, who's running around in Miami right now on spring break, okay, looking like, hey, whose grandma is that? Why is somebody's grandma here? Like, what are you doing, lady? You're almost 50. It's time to put the fucking spring break shoes back in the closet, okay, and call it a day. Running around with no mask on through fucking Miami like a fucking 19-year-old. I can't even take this woman seriously. By herself, as usual. By herself. Oh, man. It's like, whose mom came to spring break? Because Lanky Tor was in Fod's chat last night, and I was dying because Lanky Tor was ripping into her last night, and I was like, "Whoa, man!" Because you guys know you don't see Lanky Tor mad. Lanky Tor is never cursing people. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Carly. And and it's like, hey, Soldier. I don't know if I said hi to you guys, Judith. I'm like, what the fuck is Lanky so mad at? I asked her in the chat. She needs to get people in Miami to react to her beating her table and talking about my kids and publicly showing their abuse. Are you serious, Potty Mouth? Please don't tell me she fucking did that. Oh my God. Please don't tell me she did that. So I was like listening. I'm like, you know, Lanky, what are you so mad at? You know, and she tells me that she's running around Miami with no mask on. And I was like, what? So I, of course, now had to go investigate and see what the hell was going on. So I go to the last fucking video on her channel and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, dude, I would be so embarrassed. She's like walking up to these like dudes. Oh my God, just saying the most fucking stupid shit to them. And they're all looking at her and she has no fucking... This woman cannot read the fucking room, okay? Because everybody's looking at her like she's fucking crazy. She's like, she walks up to a tall black man, I believe, and says, "You play basketball?" Like, way to stereotype. The guy looked at her like she was fucking crazy. Looked at her like she was crazy. I'm like, dude, oh my God. Oh, I don't even want to bring it up. Her poor kid, though. Like, imagine when he goes to spring break in, like, you know, a couple years and, like, his mom's, like, fucking there, walking around trashed, talking to random strangers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Purple Rage. She goes to a black man. She walks up to him. She walks up to him and she goes, "You look like Brian Austin Green." And the guy, like, at first he, like, I don't know, I guess it didn't, like, compute. You know, he had to think of, like, who the fuck is that? And then all of a sudden you see his head, like, whip back. Like, what you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, how? What? Brian Austin Green? No, the guy didn't, you know, look anything like him at all. But why you would even say that to somebody, I don't know. But okay. She's fucking such an idiot. What the fuck? No, she didn't, Ella. She said, "Hey, boys, you like my boobs?" I didn't watch the whole video. I turned it off, I think, pretty much after that point. Because I was like, this is like like, I'm embarrassed. I have secondhand embarrassment for her right now. This is pathetic. Pathetic. Running around there like a fucking child. I mean, who would go travel down there for spring break? Like, why do you want to go hang out with a bunch of college-age kids who are young enough to be your child? Could you please explain? Because I'm a little lost there. So embarrassing. She's gonna end up like the old landlord lady on Something About Mary. That is gonna be her. You are so right. You are so right. She is a real Shrek, best name for beast. Oh my fucking God. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I didn't have so much. No, sorry, be kind. I'm not gonna say goodbye for 8 hours. She wants to vlog having COVID. I mean, like, for somebody who's so worried about COVID, you would think she would, like, not be running around, you know, in these crowds without a mask. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here for 8 fucking... That's a full day's work right there she put in for nothing. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say for nothing. She got her ego stroked for about 8 hours. I mean, that's probably... She got attention for 8 hours. So she's such a valuable asset to this community. She's so valuable. Such a valuable asset. Yeah. Okay. She tries to destroy people. How is that somebody that you fucking find valuable? I don't know. Don't know. I guess she was recruiting life coach clients. I just cannot. I cannot believe the fuckery I see going on around here. I just can't. I'm like, are these people fucking serious? Like, somebody pinch me and wake me up, because I seriously feel like I'm dreaming. Because, like, I don't know. I just don't, like, how easy you forget. what people have done around here. And you're really trying. What pisses me off, though, don't sit there and try to convince your subscribers that these people have done nothing to anybody. Like nothing to anybody. When, mind I ask you, okay? And Laura, you should know this, so listen up, okay? I know you don't say my name, but I'm going to say yours because, you know, I'm not a pussy. You're like, oh, Marissa's never done anything to anybody. Your own supposed best friend, right? You know how much money she spent to, you know, try to get Marissa off her back, but you think that she's done nothing to anybody, right? You really think that. You just, oh, she just says stupid shit sometimes. That's it. That's all it is. It's just nothing. It's petty nonsense. But no, you don't remember how she harassed everybody, right? How convenient of you to forget that. All of it. She's done nothing. You're right. You're right. She's done nothing to anybody. You effing defended her. The Art of Handmade Dolls, I wouldn't get upset about it. It's for the better, honestly. It's like, dude, you know, at least if you want to be a fool and talk to people that do shit like that to other humans, that's on you, as you say. That's on me. That's on you. That's on this one. You know, that's on you. That's your problem. It's your choice. But don't drag your fucking subscribers into that shit. Don't drag these people. And these people are sitting in the chat acting like, yeah, we didn't just, you know, we didn't see any of the stuff that went on for the last 3 years. We didn't see any of it. It's all our imagination, right? It's all just petty little nonsense. Well, Art of Handmade Dolls, I understand it hurts, but I mean, to be honest, it probably wasn't even her that blocked you. It was probably one of her mods. If you say anything that's slightly critical of her in any way, shape, or form, you're immediately blocked. Unless you're, you know, saying anything slightly, you have to be kissing her ass. Otherwise, you're going to get blocked pretty much. So, and I'm sorry. I know it's hurtful, but you know what? It's for the better. And it should just go to show you what type of person you're, you know, dealing with there. I mean, I don't know if she blocked you. I don't know if you said something, but I could tell you that if you say anything that's not, you know, praising her, you're going to get blocked in her chats. So I know you've been supportive, but it's gross. The MGL did to PMM and her kids was worse than vile. Yeah, I mean, vile's like a kind of understatement, to be honest with you. I don't even know if there's a word in the dictionary that describes what she did to her and how disgusting it was. But everybody's going to turn a blind eye to that right now because they're like, oh, she helped bust Diane. So we're just going to turn a blind eye to all the other fucking crazy, harassing, real life shit she's done to people, right? We're just going to all forget that shit. We're just going to forget it because she's going after Diane and we hate Diane. So I'm sorry. Sorry, not me. You know why? That's why they're all so mad at me because like I'm discrediting their fucking bullshit narrative that they're coming up with. I don't know why the PMM thing shocks anyone. Jail is proven to be a douche time and time again. And you know what, Narnie? I agree. I guess it's just like whenever she goes to a new low, because I mean, that woman's just constantly just keeps outdoing herself when it comes to new lows. You know, I guess some people are just like, Jesus, that is not Michelle. Wait, what do you mean, Shannon? Which thumbnail? Hold on. Let me look. Now you got me curious. That shit was fucking hilarious. So let me just tell you that video, watching her walk up to these guys. Why are you walking up to these people and telling them that they look like Brian Austin Green? Like, I just don't get the fucking purpose. Oh, wait, I fucking spelled their stupid name wrong. I don't subscribe to her, so I have to type her fucking name in the chat every time. Hold on. I mean, not in the chat, in the search bar. not her in the picture. Stuck in Miami. Oh, oh God. Stuck in Miami, spring break in state of emergency. Well, why the fuck would you go down there, you idiot? What do you mean? Which video is not her in the thumbnail? That's her with that fucking hooker looking dress from 10 years ago. This woman is obsessed with herself. She's obsessed with posting old ass fucking pictures of herself. Shannon, which picture is not her? That's her in the Miami video. That the one I watched was the one titled, hold on, Miami Beach shut down Spring Breakers 2021. Yeah, that's the one I watched. And that's her in the picture to the left, looking like a stripper or cheap hooker in that see-through dress with the fucking knee-high stockings on. That's her. That's her from like 25 years ago. Doesn't she supposedly have a pre-existing condition? Yeah, supposedly, right? That's what, yeah. Yeah, she needs to, or they thought she was a reporter. Who thought she was a reporter? Jesus. Oh, she's like in the beginning of the video, she's walking and it's so funny. She's like, oh my God, someone recognizes me. And then it like fades into like the next scene. It's like, wait, what happened? I thought somebody recognized you. Like you're such a celebrity. She's like, somebody recognized me. This woman is literally like a fucking celebrity in her own head. Well, please tell me what celebrity is roaming around spring break without a fucking entourage and like security. I'm just wondering. Because, like, you know, filming themselves drunk on the street and telling fucking random black men that they look like Brian Austin Green, the most whitest white guy you could ever imagine. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Nick made her leave the hotel and buy condoms. What? Ugh. She lives in the 80s and 90s. She sure does. I mean, she's a grown-ass fucking adult. Like, she only interviewed guys. Yeah, because women would probably look at her and be like, excuse me? Well, excuse me, what do you want? The hookers usually hang out down there, okay? Thanks. She's down there getting her goods from Shane. Ooh, who's Shane? Do tell, potty mouth. Do tell. They are shutting down spring break. Hold on. Wait, fuck. I can't scroll up. Hold on. They're shutting down spring break because people are out with no mask, causing an uproar. They have a variant down in Florida, and it could be a super spreader event. Oh, well, that's great. That's great. And she's like, duh, I came down here. Oh, Lord. She's like, duh, I came down here to get COVID, to not wear a mask. Well, hope that pays off for you. They probably think she's filming a scene of Botched. Oh, Jesus. She's like, I'm getting that and Coke. Spreading COVID. I mean, I don't know if she's spreading it because, you know, she has to have it, but like, you know, she's not really, it's gross. You know, it's just gross. Why would you even want that? You know what I'm saying? And then she does like a whole video about like, people wanting to wear masks or not. Like, why are you even questioning this? Why are you one of those, like, I don't know, conspiracy theorists? Like, I'm not sure. I just kept doing things. What happened with your Bluetooth? You know, I would expect that kind of behavior from, you know, college age kids that, you know, they just want to go and, you know, they don't want, you know how fucking narcissistic and like, you know, important you think you are when you're in your early 20s and you just graduated high school and you think you fucking know everything there is to know in the world. Like, you know, nobody's going to ruin my good time. No virus. You know, I expect that kind of behavior from 19-year-olds. From a 45-year-old woman, I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. If that was my mom, I would put her in a locked dark room for years with her beloved Jay Shetty. Wait, what? Oh, shit. With her beloved Jay Shetty video. Oh, my God. Oh my God. I don't know. God. Forget it. If that was my wife, I would fucking, like, what does she tell? Oh my God. I want to, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to, just play a prank on my husband, and I'm going to film his reaction. I'm going to be like, Chris, I'm going to go down to Miami by myself for a week. It's spring break, and just see what he says. I just want to see what he says. I'm just going to go down there. Okay. You don't mind. Take care of Jesse, and I'll be gone for a week, you know, walking around, talking to random dudes. You don't mind, right? That's like so embarrassing to her husband. I'm sorry, but it is. It is. Like, why are you vacationing alone all the time? I don't get it. There's no bills for stupid. Yeah, more than enough. Absolutely. Honestly, she should have to quarantine by herself when she comes home from there. She has total evidence, and they will. I know somebody who just flew up from down south. Okay. They had to come up here back to New York, and they had a quarantine, and they watch you. They make sure that they monitor you and make sure you're not leaving your fucking house. Like, if you travel down to a state that we're not allowed to be, you know, going to right now, that's not taking COVID seriously, when you come back here, they're watching you, dude. They put a tracker on your fucking phone, like a legit tracker on your phone, to make sure that you're not leaving your fucking house. I mean, why would you? Of course she is, April May. She doesn't go anywhere with him. They don't go on vacations together. Why would they do such a crazy thing? Like bring their kid to fucking Disney or something. Good God. I would feel so guilty going on vacation so much without my family. It's one thing going on an occasional girls trip, but just to book all these random trips alone when you have kids, nah. I hear you, crazy Gemini. Like, I wouldn't want to go without my family. That's the whole thing. Like, I love having my husband and my son with me. Like, that's like my life. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I want to have them be part of the memories. You know, yeah, there's nothing wrong with like getting away with like, you know, your girlfriends or something, but like, I don't know, while your kid's still young, or somewhat young, you know, you should do things with your family. I don't know. That's just me. I just wouldn't want to do that. I have no interest in, dude, I partied from the time I was like fucking in 8th grade until I was in my mid 30s. I think that's like a long enough time to be partying. Like, you know, those days are over for me. I'm in the next chapter of my life. And, you know, maybe one day when I get older and my son's grown up, you know, me and my husband could enjoy going out for a couple of drinks. But like those days of being a single girl going out partying, those are over. In my 40s, especially. I have no interest of fucking going out and getting shit faced. Like, just none. Sorry. Call me a fucking mature adult. I do vacation alone sometimes, but I'm part of a writers group and I go see art that my family doesn't care about. See, that's different though. Like if you're a travel vlogger, okay, but that's not what she is. Let's just be real. She's going on vacations to get shit faced. There's no like purpose. I mean, shit, I would go fucking vacation by myself somewhere too. I like to do things by myself. I'm very like independent like that. But you know, like I've been to the city and roam around the fucking city by myself. You know, I'll go like shopping and stuff. I go to the IMAX. You know, I don't really, to be honest, I'd rather go by myself. But like, you know, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to do it every time I go away. Like that's fucking crazy to me. Just living like, first of all, it's fucking dangerous. I'm sorry. If you're a woman, to be out alone in a city like that by yourself drinking is just stupid. Like, I'm sorry. It's just risky and fucking stupid when you have a kid. You know, maybe when you're single or your kids are older, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't do that with my son being young. I'm sorry. Call me crazy, but I want to, you know, spend my time with him. I bet the kids and husband can't wait for her to leave. Yeah, especially the exchange student that she calls Long Duck Dong right to his fucking face. How rude is that? Oh my God, that's so fucking rude. It's like not even funny. So disgusting. Me too, but I went to the Dominican alone. I sat on the beach, went fishing, made friends from there, but I did not misbehave. Well, that's what I'm saying. She gets herself in trouble. I mean, I don't know. She's live 18 hours a day. A kid is learning to take care of himself. Yeah, well, he's a teenager, or an almost teen. I don't know. I don't know how old her son is, but I know he's older than my son. He's a few years older, and I get it. When your kids start getting to that teenage, years, they don't want to hang out with you as much, and I totally get that. So I hate when people are like, "Oh, don't take care of your kids," because like reality is, your teenager really doesn't want to fucking hang out with you. So I don't blame parents for kind of doing their own thing sometimes because their kids are doing their own thing. But like, I don't know. It's just sad. She calls someone Long Duck Dang. Yeah, Ben, she has an exchange student at her house and she fucking calls him Long Duck Dang. I like, what? It's one thing. I don't know. You know, I shouldn't even say that. That's just so fucking rude. I'm surprised they're sending exchange students though during COVID. I really am. She's having fun with her entourage of personalities. I don't know. I just can't. No thanks. No thanks. I'm sorry. I'm in my 50s and I will not walk the street drunk while my teens are at home. Well, that's what I'm saying, Tiva. Like, going away and having a, vacation time for yourself is fine. But like, I don't know. I'm sensing a downward spiral here. I kind of recall this cycle happening. I remember her being alone somewhere and getting on some strange guy's motorcycle. Yes. CK, I remember that. It was like 2 years ago. That shit's so weird. And you would think that after she went down to New Orleans, like her husband would have been and got arrested, like her husband would have been like, all right, that's it. That's enough of this shit. But I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, Mama T-Belly, she's wandering around alone, drunk during spring break with a bunch of fucking college-aged kids. I mean, it's just weird. I'm sorry. It is. I saw her live. She said she was dying from a brain tumor not long ago. I must have my hair. Well, hey, I guess live it up then, right? Her husband is doing his own thing. Last year, she admitted he cheated. Yeah, I heard that, Tiva, which is why she's got to try to make it seem like my husband's cheating on me. Sorry, girl. I keep my husband satisfied. Sorry you don't. It's cool when you're 20, pathetic when you're 40. I said it a million times. She's that woman that I used to see at the bar. And I used to be like, please, God, do not let that be me in like 20 years. Like, I really did. I had the fucking wherewithal in my early 20s to look at those women and just be like, dude, please don't let that fucking be me. Just please. I don't want to be like here when I'm in my 40s. I want to have a kid and, super spreader event. Well, that's great. Hey, I got COVID. She needs like a little sticker. I spread COVID in 2021 spring break. Hopefully she could get a t-shirt while she's down there. Unfucking believable. I just it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. When I was in her Patreon, it was at the very beginning of COVID. And like every fucking day, she was like so dramatic. Oh my God, so-and-so got COVID. Like it was like she wanted the attention for these people that got COVID. Like my aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, cousins, nephew got COVID. Oh my God, I'm beside myself. And I'm like, why is she like telling everybody this? Like, I don't understand. She wants like the attention for it, like it's fucking weird to me. Why is she announcing every person that she knows that has COVID? She's like, my friend's daughter's babysitter has it. Oh my God. And I'm like, well, I don't understand why she has to keep putting this in here and like letting everybody know. I don't know. It was just weird to me. Very fucking weird. That's what these sociopaths want. Attention. It's sick. Yeah. Long duck dong. I mean, yeah, Ben, it's funny, but it's like not to say it to the guy's face. My kids don't get a spring break because of COVID. They will come home a week early. Yeah, well, Laura make her a candle called regrets. It would smell like sweaty clothes, cigarettes, and a random person's semen. It's great. I need to put that on there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The sun is shining here. That's what's up. That's what I'm saying, soldier. It's actually really nice. Hey, Vinny G. Long time no see, Vinny G. Vinny G. Vinny G. Oh, Vinny G, did you hear your, what was it? You're being controlled. I heard this. Oh, fuck. I don't remember where I heard it. Vinny G is being controlled and only, quote, supporting Diane because of Jenny Jen's making him. I heard somebody say that yesterday and I just kind of laughed because I'm like, I don't know. Vinny G doesn't really strike me as the type of guy that lets people control him. But, that's just my opinion. Miami has a curfew. I mean, and I don't even know who you're supporting and who you're not supporting. And you know what? You do what you got to do. Like, I'm never going to judge anybody for fucking supporting or feeling a certain way about this situation. Everybody's feelings about it are going to be different. And that's it. That's all we could do until we see any type of solid proof. And thank you, Vinny. I don't know if I said thank you, but yes, thank you. What's wrong with her forehead? Is it just me or it's lumpy? Be kind. It's probably like either that her Botox is breaking down or that she just got injected wrong. Vinny, $10. I'm in full control. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. Did she really have a tumor or did some fluid travel to her brain? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I mean, if she does, that's sad. And I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really watch her enough to, know what her medical shit is. It's bad Botox. Yeah, you could tell it's lumpy, I guess. I just can't. I'm watching. I'm just like, dude, why would you post this on fucking YouTube? Like, wow, God. And people are like, somebody wrote oh, wait, hold on. I got to look at the comment under that. There was a really funny comment. She probably erased it. Hold on. Now she's going to act like she's some type of like, oh my God, I got stuck. I got stuck down in, well, what'd you expect was going to happen? Hold on. Let's see if her comments are up there. There was a funny comment under here. I was shocked to see that she actually had her comments on here because you guys all know how she usually doesn't allow that. Let's see if it's still there. No, thank you. Couldn't pay me to be there. It looks like a bunch of trashy kids to me. I did spring break during college and we didn't trash the place like that. Disgusting kids who have no respect for authority. Yeah, she has no problem. And then somebody writes, and this is why we are a year in this pandemic while other countries are safe and open. It's like, oh, geez. Who else wrote? Let's see. A lot of people yelling in the background. How come you're not wearing a mask? Better be safe than sorry. Don't you think? Good luck. Oh my God, that's that girl, Carly. Oh God, she looks crazy. I blocked her. That woman is on permanent block from my channel. I would have anxiety so bad from all those people. Hold on. Be careful. You look stunning as always. Ugh, all right. Oh my God. All right. Some of these people think it's so funny. Oh, no wonder why this girl was attacking me. This fucking weirdo, Creative Renewal. This girl was in my comments constantly, right? Like talking shit to me. I'm like, why don't you just stop fucking watching me? I mean, just stop. I was there in February. It was crazy. What about the curfew? You're lucky places are open. All right. I guess she deleted. I thought I saw like some funny video thing. What are you doing there alone? Well, that's what she does. Places to never visit, Miami. Are you in Miami Beach all by your lonesome, lady? Of course, when you're someone who never meets a stranger, I doubt that you spend much time being lonesome. I have a feeling you'd fit in as a kindergarten teacher, bull rider, resident at Buckingham Palace, or barkeep at a local pub. What? That was a weird comment. Looks exciting, but CVS really cringy, but it's still a drugstore. Okay. Somebody named Fuck Cough, Phuck, and then the word cough. What the fuck kind of ghetto did you go to? LOL. No, thank you, Mr. Positive. I think the world of you, Molly. Oh, that's great, Mr. Positive. Oh, yeah, that's right. Somebody wrote, I have 3 gold teeth. She stopped somebody in the streets and she's like, you have gold teeth? She like chased this guy down. You have gold teeth? You have gold teeth? I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is not normal. First of all, I'm surprised she didn't get punched in the face, seriously, because, dude, people do not like being fucking recorded. Like, a lot of people do not like when you have a fucking camera in their face without asking for their fucking permission. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just like run around, with your camera up in everybody's grill. It's fucking rude. And then post it on YouTube on top of that. No, he didn't find her amusing at all. He didn't look too happy. My friend's husband that had a brain tumor the size of life found out that it's cancer, tested positive for, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mercedes girl. It's terrible. Has a blood clot in his lung and can't have treatment for cancer now for 6 months. Why won't they treat his cancer? Because of the blood clot? That's actually quite normal, Mercedes girl, for cancer. Because I don't know, your blood supposedly like thickens up when you have cancer. Because my mom had she had a what do you call it? Pulmonary embolism when she was sick. So I would slap a bitch for sure getting in my face with a camera. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you're just like throwing your fucking camera. I thought she had to stay home alone on Christmas Day because she had COVID. Oh God, Max, she probably didn't have it. Yeah, I don't know, man. If somebody came up to me like that with a fucking camera in my face, I wouldn't be too fucking happy. I'll tell you that much. That would not fucking make me happy. Not at all. It's just embarrassing. Running around like a goddamn child in that same dress that she fucking wears everywhere. That same dress. We're supposed to believe this woman's like loaded. She wears that fucking dress. Man, she's got that dress has some fucking miles on it. It's been all over the world with her. At least I could climb stairs and read a teleprompter. What? I had a PE, pulmonary embolism to my heart, to my lung. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not fun. I know my mom had one. Did you hear that you didn't know the difference? Yes, Mac 11. That's why I actually, if you rewind back Mac 11 to the beginning, I actually addressed that like right at the beginning because it's like seriously insulting. My dad was on hospice and my mom was on palliative care, and it's just fucking insulting that Tracy gets up there with her fucking definitions as if I don't fucking know what it is. I mean, it really is. It's just insulting. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it's for. I know exactly what they do. Dealt with it. And I don't even know what the purpose of her was bringing that, because I said I wasn't confused about what palliative care was. I was confused because I had heard she was on hospice. But then they said, no, she's on palliative care. That's basically what it came down to. I wasn't fucking, I didn't know the difference. I legitimately heard that she was on hospice. So then they said, no, she's on palliative care. Either way, they're both kind of the same. Okay. Hospice and palliative care, the goal is the same. They both are for, comfort measures during a serious illness or terminal illness. Okay. Which means that they're not going to be providing you The only difference actually between hospice and palliative care is that when you decide to go into hospice, that means that you're no longer treating your disease at all anymore. You're not treating your disease. You're basically, in the last stages of your disease. And that's really the only difference. But I don't know that, right, Tracy? She's really fucking insulting with her fucking condescending bullshit already. I nobody was questioning it. And I just said I wouldn't want to spend my last days or last months or years, okay, if I had a serious illness like that, fighting with fucking people. That's all I said. All I said. So apparently that warranted Tracy, who I wasn't talking about. Yeah, it does. I was clear and concise about the difference because I lived it. And I also, yes, it does somewhat vary per state. I mean, the goal behind each is the same, but I do believe in New York. I've been told this personally by a hospice nurse that our hospice here is a little bit different than other states. In other states, people usually tend to be on hospice a lot longer than they are here. Like, people could be on hospice for like a year or so. Where I live, if you're in hospice, you're usually in like the last weeks or months of your life, like months or two. You know what I'm saying? People don't, they don't tend to do hospice here until you're, at that stage. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're both really the same. And it's just ridiculous that she's like, has to make a fucking video when it wasn't about her and has nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with her at all. So she's just an asshole. She just had to. Who's joining the true crime ring with Tiffany, Marsha, Truth, and Laura? Sounds like a blast with loads of entertaining content. Yeah, they're so funny. These people that are, you don't have content. You don't have content. They're all the fucking content police over there. It's like, dude, but what the fuck are you guys seriously doing? Dude, one person that says this the most, okay? Her content for the last 2 months has been Diane. That's been her content for the last two months. That and fucking candles, okay? And then playing other people's shit, playing other people's phone calls, playing other people's dogs giving birth. I mean, that's your fucking content, and you're sitting around telling everybody else that they don't have any fucking content. Okay. Right. Thank you, Narnie. I'm the one. I have no content yet. They're doing the same exact thing. And they're like, you have no content. That's why I don't say that, because it's fucking stupid. We're all doing the same shit. So why are we saying you have content and you don't have content? I mean, if you guys want to see content, I'll put some real fucking content up on this fucking bitch, and I'll blow everybody out of the fucking water with my content. Just saying. People with their fucking content, the content judge and jury. We're in Tiffany, watch each other's streams every live and then say that we don't have content because we do the same. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're streaming my fucking shit, right? Two of my fucking, well, no, I'm sorry. I think maybe two. Was it two or one? I don't know. They're streaming me. I don't know if it's on my lives. I know that Laura streamed Science Girl talking to me the other day. So, okay, you're streaming me. I haven't streamed you, Laura. Not even once. Not even fucking once. I might have played a little clip, but I haven't streamed you. Your whole fucking live and sat there, going over it. And then she had the fucking balls yesterday to say that she hasn't said a word about me. I cannot believe this. And the people in her chat are like, yeah, you haven't. Dude, you did a whole entire fucking live dedicated to me. You have to be kidding with that shit. Have to be kidding. Oh, Mandolin, you were in on it, so I might as well tell you. Laura, she made this crazy wager bet that nobody agreed to, so that in a month from now she could be like, see, I told you guys, nobody could keep my name out of their mouths. So I'm their content. I'm all they talk about. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you were included in, so I might as well tell you, she wanted to, she wanted to say that, you know, she bets that we can't stop talking about her or mentioning her name. And then like all of a sudden it turned into like, I'll donate $100 to St. Jude. If you guys could for an entire month, don't talk about me, don't talk about my business, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. You know, she had all these like different stipulations. And I say, fuck you, Laura. How about that? And I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. Okay. And if I want, I'll donate money to St. Jude. But I don't know if I want to. We'll see. And don't fucking, because she's going to turn around and be like, see, they don't care about St. Jude. They don't care. I was going to give St. Jude $100 and they don't care about the sick children. That's what she's going to fucking turn it into. So before you do that, Laura, I'll give St. Jude $100 myself. Okay. And you could just, and I'll do what the fuck I want. How about that? And talk about what the fuck I want. You fucking taking your stupid bets. Get out of here. I don't fucking make bets with people. What are we in a fucking, are we in Las Vegas? Did I miss something? Why are we making bets all of a sudden? And stop using St. Jude already, Laura. It's gross. Stop using it for your bullshit. Okay? Let the charity be a fucking charity and stop using it to sell everything and stop using it to make money and stop using it to fucking manipulate people. You're not going to fucking manipulate me with a charity. Okay? Or anybody else here. It's fucking gross. Really, it is. Everything now is going to be, let me see how I could control people with sick kids. That's fucking gross. Okay? That's just as fucking disgusting as, you know, lying about St. Jude or that you're donating. It really is. Just stop already with St. Jude. Let it be, leave it alone, and move on. Yeah, I hope to never hear it on here again either, Debbie Lou Who. This poor charity's been dragged through the fucking mud, like, unwillingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just a charity, and their names are being fucking thrown around with all this disgusting shit, and it's like, stop. Just fucking stop, dude. Thank you, Vintage Gal. I'm telling you, Laura will be in Tiffy's next target, brought to justice. It's all good and well now, but give it months. Laura's been too sloppy with her donos. Yeah, Bodhi, that shit, let me tell you, just from being friends with her, with the both of them, it's only a matter of time until Laura does something that pisses Tiffany off. That's just reality. Okay. She thinks she's the sloppiest, you know, just person alive. So she's definitely like, that's not gonna last. And I know that. Hey, Ditterbug. I was told by someone in her circle that ordered a candle from her, and they said it didn't smell like it was labeled. It stunk. It burned extremely fast. Packaging was terrible and poor quality overall. Well, now she's got all these like little people, you know, making these videos for her. And yesterday, you know, in the video, she labeled this customer's fucking what was it? The essential oil. Oops, it had the wrong label. So did mine. Mine had both of my things had the wrong label. They both said cotton wicks on them. I don't know why. No, St. Jude would not want to be affiliated with any of this bullshit on here. Hence the reason I really don't like to throw their fucking shit out, because like, if you're against it, right? They're so mad. They're like, oh my God. Let me just put this out here. Okay. Let's really just put this out here. Tiffany's whole thing, right? When this all started, this whole St. Jude's fucking bullshit, when this all started, her whole reasoning for going, you know, after St. Jude's is because she did not like the fact that Diane was bullying people in the name of sick children. She didn't like that Diane was dragging and bullying people in the name of sick children. Yet she supports a candle being sold, right? That's technically bullying somebody, you know, a scammer candle, like, you know, Randy's on there. Randy's not even part of it. Wendy's not even part of it. You know, just because they were Diane's closest friends, they're being fucking dragged into this bullshit. Okay. And she supports that. So it's okay if you use St. Jude's name for this fucking candle that's like pretty much the same thing that you're supposedly upset about, right? That's why, man, I'm over here. I just can't with the hypocritical bullshit. I really just can't. That's not a good beach. Use certain essential oils can be harmless to dogs. What? So, you know what I'm saying? So you are supporting that. You're in support of that. Condescending cunt candles and shit. But you're not in support of the other way. Okay. It just makes no sense. These people don't even realize that their actions and their words just don't fucking line up. They just don't. Her people are too scared to tell the real truth about how horrible her candles are. Her candles are so amazing. There would be more good reviews on it. I mean, I can't speak for everybody's, candles. I can only speak for what I received. And it wasn't a terrible product, but it just wasn't a product that I would pay the amount of money that she was charging for. But again, I didn't pay for mine. So, I mean, but at the same time, if you're giving out free shit, don't you want it to be just as good as, the shit that you pay, you charge people for? Because at the end of the day, if you're giving out free shit, it's supposed to be like an advertisement for your products. So you should make it kind of, that's like, all right, a company contacted me about this jewelry, like what, I want to say a month ago, or maybe even a little over a month ago at this point. This company contacted me on Instagram, which I thought was really weird because I don't have that many followers on Instagram, but I was like, sure, why not? And they said they want to send me jewelry and all they had to pay was shipping. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Right. For like whatever the shipping was, a couple of bucks, I'll pay for it. And I'll get some free jewelry out of the deal. Fine. So they were like, you just have to mention and blah, blah, blah. Well, they sent me the jewelry. I wasn't about to photograph it before I tried wearing it. Okay. I wore it for like a day. First of all, it turned my arm a little green. And second of all, it oxidized because I have very I don't know, acidic skin. I don't know. I can't wear fake jewelry. It oxidizes on me like within a day. And it turns like this weird red color, like copper color. So I just can't wear fake jewelry. So I'm not going to go up and I wanted to wear it first and see how it wore before I went and giving this company a shout out, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ever mislead people into buying things, that are shitty. Yeah, exactly. It's Nicholas cheap crap. Well, I kind of figured it was cheap, just being honest. I kind of figured that it was when I was getting it, but it's just like, and now this other company contacted me about ordering a hair, I don't know, these fucking curling iron or straighten iron or something like that, right? But like they're not gonna send me a shitty straighten iron, I hope, I mean, they're gonna send me the same one I would hope that people buy. But I'm just not gonna fucking do that. Just not gonna do that. What's gonna happen in our business where Patreons get tired of buying them? Yeah, it's a good question, Romad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully by then, I guess, I don't know. She's gonna have to expand off of YouTube. That's what's gonna have to happen. Giveaways are tax deductible. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna put my name on something if I don't think that it's worth it. I just don't do that. I mean, I don't do that. I just don't like, telling people, here, buy something, and then it ends up being shitty, and then it's like, you look like the asshole. And I'm not saying her candles were shitty. I'm not saying that they were shitty. I'm saying that I don't think that, for the money that she was selling them for, I don't think that they were worth the money. And I'm just being dead honest. And, sorry. If other people, think that that's fine. Like, you know, that's just me personally for candles. I just don't spend that much money. I just don't, I just don't think it's worth it. I'm sorry for giving a fucking honest review. That's all. That's my honest feelings about it. And I'm not going to lie to people. So I chose not to do anything. I thought, you know, it's better to just not do anything. I'm not going to rip her apart, but I'm also not going to lie. It's in her lichen. What's a lichen? B. Fergler is a very smart dude. Should be embarrassed for saying that once Tiffany .20 goes after her again, which she will. I guarantee it, dude. Tiffany, all right. I spoke to somebody the other day who was friends with Tiffany, who she like did her normal crazy, you know, getting angry at this person cycle, angry, not angry, you know. And I said, man, of all the people, this person shocks me because I just don't see how this person could have angered her, you know. And then there's a lot of people like that, you know. Like she gets very angry. Put it this way, I know when I was friends with her, there was just certain like, even if I wanted to, I probably wouldn't just because I didn't want to hear her bitching about it, because she will bitch you out. You know, just like when I said yesterday on Wendy's panel, I reached out to Ems and I didn't tell her right away because like I knew she was going to have something to say about it. You know, Ems's husband was sick. I reached out to her because, you know, that's just the right thing to do. I mean, that's just the right thing to do because at the end of the day, we have to weigh out like YouTube bullshit and real life serious stuff, right? If you are my friend and some real life serious shit's happening to you, I'm going to be able to put the bullshit aside because at the end of the day, none of this shit's really that important. What happened between her and I wasn't really that important. And to be honest, what happened between her and Tiffany wasn't even that bad. Whatever the fuck it was that actually happened. I still to this day don't know why she was so angry with her. I mean, I don't know exactly how Starlight was going to do, but someone kept badgering her in every chat. Yeah, I saw that. But you know, I mean, she's gonna get mad at Laura again. That's just a guarantee. Really, it is. Laura's gonna do or say something that's gonna piss her off, or Laura's gonna go somewhere or talk to somebody, and Tiffany's gonna be upset about it. And she's gonna feel like Laura's stabbing her in the back, you know, and it's gonna be the same thing. And this time it's probably gonna be worse. Why you would even have a fucking private conversation with that person again after they fucking exposed your messages like that, I don't know, but you know, go for it. I heard because you were on panel with Wendy yesterday. Now y'all are besties. You were being civil and moving on. Yeah, that's what it was, Mercedes girl. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that, and I know they all can't, because let's compare, right? What Wendy did to any of them. Let's like really sit down. I see these people and they have this hatred, you know, the same hatred that Laura says that Diane and Wendy created for her. You know, she kind of created for Wendy and Diane too. So it's like they have this hatred towards her. And I think that half of them don't even fucking know why they don't like her so much. You know, they feel like she picked on Laura, whatever the case was, fine. But, you know, let's compare that. What did she do to Laura that was worse than what, you know, fucking Shrek and Tiffany and Corey did to me? Please tell me. Because she's like, she could forgive all when it comes to them. And they've done some pretty shitty things. Corey doxed me, my husband, my kid, my family, you know, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who was reaching out to my family, her and her friend Tiffany. Because, you know, again, the timing of it is just so fucking weird. So weird. So, you know, I mean, me forgiving Wendy didn't do anything to me. We got in a couple of fucking we got in one screaming match on a panel, and then that was pretty much it. You know, I mean, then we might have went back and forth. She might have talked some shit about me, but as far as I know, she never fucking contacted my family members. She never doxed me. She never, you know, exposed my private messages with her. You know, nothing like that. Nothing like that. So, I mean, it's just insane that they're going to make a big deal about that. But really, look, and everybody in her chat's like, I cannot believe MM has betrayed her like this. Like, I betrayed her. Let's look, whoa. Let's rewind here and go back into time, okay? Our little time machines. And who betrayed who? If that's your idea of betrayal, okay, talking to somebody, then let's go back in time and let's talk about who betrayed who, really. Because it wasn't me. Okay, if talking to somebody's another person that somebody doesn't like is betrayal, then I guess, you know, I'm not the first one who did that. That would be Laura. She was the first one who did that. And then completely insulted me afterwards. But, you know, nobody sees what she does. It's amazing. Even though it's happening right in front of their fucking faces, they all turn a blind eye to it and act like it doesn't happen. You girls were funny together last night. It was a great live. It was a good live. I agree. The only thing I want to explain, and I guess I should explain this on my channel because I didn't realize that what I said came out and sounded like I was I went under Wendy's video today and I was looking at the comments and I saw a Bargain Beauty under there and I read her comment and I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad because I hope I didn't, you know, I hope everybody else didn't take this the way that she did. Because I was talking yesterday, we were talking about the whole thing with Randy and Tiffany and how they fell out and how, you know, she was blaming everybody, you know, going into her medical groups and all this crazy shit. And, you know, and I happened to bring up the fact that there was 2 people from here that are on, you know, in her medical group. And I thought I said it. I'm pretty sure I did. You know, I said that I don't think that they gave information out. I'm not saying that for that reason. I'm just saying that, like, there are people from here that are in there and, you know, maybe in passing something, you know, a conversation's happened. I mean, Bargain Beauty did say that she, you know what? Let me pull a comment up so this makes more sense. What is the story on the shower scene? Does this someone activated your camera? No, Debbie, nobody activated my camera. No, I'm not going to blame her on that. That was a total freak accident. Totally a freak accident. And a very common thing, apparently, that's been happening on Zoom during this pandemic because so many people are using it. Their software is glitchy, especially with Macs. So I still, you know, that's one thing I'm not going to blame her for. It's just not right. I'm not going to blame her for that because I certainly don't think it was her. Let me go on Wendy's channel and read this comment so it makes more sense. Because I felt really bad after I read this, and I just hope people know I wasn't trying to blame them. I was just like trying to, I guess I probably should have said it or maybe went into a little more detail what I meant. Hold on a second. I have to scroll down to the comments. Give me a second. Why is this taking so long? Bargain Beauty. Oh my God, this thing's so slow. You know what? I have it zoomed in too much, I think. So, all right. So she said, did I hear MM correctly? Maybe it was me that could have shared Tiffany's hospital picture. Now, I don't know where, you know, I didn't say that. No, hell no. She said, first of all, I blocked Tiffany on Facebook years ago, so I wouldn't have to see anything she posted on Facebook. Second of all, I would never share someone's medical hardship images in public or private, as I have more class than that. I watch you all the time. This is very disappointing that you would even throw out that as a suggestion. That's disgusting. I don't like her, but I'm not cruel. I did tell Randy about the comment under Katie's video, as I felt Randy was being falsely accused of being the first person to out Tiffany's malformation. I saw the comment on the video that Katie made for me and Kimberly when the video was made. So I did speak up about it. But as to all the other shit that had nothing to do with me, I don't appreciate the assumption that maybe it was me. That's just gross. No, I was not trying to say it was her. I brought that up basically just to say that there's people in there from YouTube, but like they're in there. They've already been in there, and I don't think they would share anything. And I thought I said that yesterday. I really don't. I don't think that they would share anything. My whole point is that, what if I don't think Randy was in there, but yeah, there's other people in there from YouTube. My whole point of saying that was kind of like to say that, why would Tiffany's brain go to Randy being in there before people that were actually in there from YouTube? But I wasn't saying they're to blame. I was just kind of saying, like, she was just trying so hard to convince everybody it was Randy. And I don't think those people shared anything. But, she did share about the comment, and that's good that she did, because it was somebody else who actually saw that comment. But I was also trying to point out that she fights with people everywhere she is. Like, you're in a medical group and she got into a fight with these fucking girls. I don't know what the other girl is. I know she only told me the story about Bargain Beauty, that she had posted something about a dog and that's how they got in a fight, or she blocked her because she was mad because Tiffany was like, I can't stand annoying little dogs, like blah, 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 complaining as per usual. She blocked him. No, be kind. She blocked her on Facebook because they both have the same condition. But I wasn't trying to insinuate that they did that to her. I really don't think they did. I mean, I really don't. I don't think they would ever do that. I was just trying to basically say, like, why is her brain go to like somebody that's in these medical groups, or just the fact that, all right, maybe they said they know her from the medical groups, but not that they ever gave anything out. I would just personally, that was one of my first questions, is like, well, do you think like these girls, like, because I don't know them, but I'm like, why do you think Randy's in these medical groups? I just don't think she's in there. I don't think anybody was. I really don't. Or maybe somebody a long time ago was, but I don't know. I don't know. And I don't care. Nobody was digging. She just acted like people were in there digging through this shit. And I'm like, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have even brought them up, but no, I don't, I just want to make that clear. I don't think that they were the people that gave information out about her or anything. And especially not the hospital picture. No, absolutely not. The other is a friend. Yeah, there's another person. You're right, Pugs. There is. Mandy had a friend that was in the group too, that knew Tiffany. So, and I'm not saying any of them gave the information out, but they might have simply mentioned that there was a group, but I don't know if fucking people were digging in there. I don't think anybody needed to dig in there. But that's my whole point. Nobody needed to fucking dig in her medical groups. Like, she put the information out herself. She wrote a fucking comment about it underneath. She was blowing the shit way out of proportion. That whole situation got completely fucking blown out of proportion. I've seen Tiffin groups for years, never once put them together. I was like, wait, that's you. Well, that's my whole point. There could be other people. There's two people that she knows of, but there could be other people that are in those groups from here that have the same thing as her. Like, that's, it could be anybody. I guess that's what I was trying to say. But, she goes to like, Randy's in my medical group. And it's like, no, somebody anonymously fucking messaged Randy. And I don't even think it had anything to do with her medical group necessarily. They had messaged her and said something about some GoFundMe she did, which I don't know how they found out about that. I don't know. She's like, these medical groups are my sacred place. All right. Well, I like Tiffany. I like you. She left. Why not close the chapter if she has a dream of drama? Do you really believe she left? I mean, really? You really believe that? You don't spend 8 hours on a fucking live telling people that you're leaving. I'm sorry. And then going into a chat last night. You just don't do that. And somebody asked me a question and I was answering their question. Well, and then I went into something else because I wanted to clear something up. I don't want, I'm not accusing Bargain Beauty or Kimberly Chiari because I don't even know her. I'm not accusing them of taking any information out of her medical groups because I really don't think either one of them would do that. The GoFundMe is odd because it was that long ago. I don't know anything. I didn't know about that. I found out about that GoFundMe the same time everybody else did. Mandy has stepped away from this garbage. She is enjoying her home and kids. It's sad Corey dragged her name up. She's brilliant in research, etc. So we think every source is Mandy. Yeah, I don't think it was Mandy. I just don't. I don't know. I don't. Well, see, but Ash, when Mandy did do that. You're right, because Tiffany told me about that. She did tell me about that. And so again, she acted like her medical condition that she had was so secret that nobody ever knew about it. She didn't tell anybody on YouTube about it. I'll give her this. She did not talk about it on YouTube. From what I know, I've never heard her mention it or seen her mention it, but she did tell me about the comment that was left under MFWs. And then it's funny because when we got in this fight, she tried to gaslight me and tell me, no, that wasn't that comment. But then I went back in our text messages and I'm like, dude, she emailed one of those girls. I don't know if it was Bargain Beauty or the other girl. I'm sorry for getting them confused. I just don't remember. But she emailed one of them and she sent me a screenshot of the email that she sent to them. And she told me that she told them about the comment. And then she's telling me, no, I never told you about that comment under MFWs. And I'm like, yeah, you did. And how's this? She even knew that Ash274 knew about that comment. She knew about that. You knew about the comment. So, I mean, it's like, come on. All right. Well, I do Java. I have a right. No offense to you. I have a right to respond to the bullshit she said yesterday. I don't care if she's leaving. She doesn't get to talk shit, and I'm sorry, she's getting no pass from me. I Dream of Drama. That girl's not gonna get a pass from me after what fucking happened to me after I fell out with her and all the harassment I got from her fucking friend Corey and her friend Jules. I'm not fucking no. So sorry. If you don't, no offense, but if you don't like it, just don't listen to this live then, because she doesn't get a fucking pass from me. She doesn't get to sit there and lie about me and say that, oh, Mika Masi, you've been asked to stop talking about this and that and act like some fucking victim, okay? Because she shit all over our friend and dumped her like she was a piece of fucking trash. She doesn't get to do that. I'm sorry. So I will put the fucking truth out about that shit. I did not know about that comment. And if anybody's mad at me for talking about that person, you really need to reevaluate what I'm saying here, because I'm standing up for her. I'm not talking badly about her. I'm standing up for her. She was treated like fucking shit over the dumbest thing, over going on a fucking panel on YouTube. And it goes along with what I was saying before. You really have to balance and weigh things out on here sometimes. Reality versus real life or whatever. Fucking what's like important here? Some shit talking on YouTube, this bullshit, this petty ass bullshit, or people's real lives. In the grand scheme of things, knowing that somebody's that sick and then just getting mad at them over a mistake that they made on here is crazy to me. And then villainizing them afterwards is insane to me. I'm sorry. This girl couldn't sleep for fucking months over this shit. About her tea, yeah. She definitely talked about it. Tiffany constantly gaslights. She will be like, no, I never said that, when we all heard her say that. Yeah, Sarah. And that's like making people think they're fucking crazy. She does it all the time. She did it in Science Girls chat the other day. you know, and I'm sorry, I have a right to respond to the fucking bullshit she said yesterday. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, then this isn't the stream for you. You know, I don't care. She's not some victim to me. I'm not going to be like, oh, everybody go easy on her. You know, she fucking causes a whole bunch of shit with her big mouth, questioning that, trying to go around convincing people that I'm fucking, oh, I looked at my phone before the cops came to my house. So I must have known about my swatting just because she's mad at me. Okay, she's mad at me, so now she has to come up with all this crazy ass shit. Yeah, I agree. I dream of drama, but if you listen to Wendy's stream yesterday, I warned her about that. So I'm not rubbing salt on any wounds. I don't, like I said, I dream of drama. I don't care. I don't care. She should feel bad about what she did to her. Absolutely, she should. She should. And I get it. I've been there before, but I shared her story I shared my story and my experience with her, and her response to me was disgusting. So, you know what? I feel like she shouldn't be, she should feel like a piece of shit for the way she treated her. You remember? Yeah, you're right. I dream of drama. I did. You're 100% right. She did do a stream and I did say things, but you know what? I regret those things and I got to apologize to her for those things. Okay? She had all of that woman's medical information, all the documentation. She knew that she was sick and still, you know, decided to do what she did. That's not my fault. I was so fucking angry that she never apologized. I did. So, you know what? She probably does regret it, and she probably should regret it. She absolutely should. Because she caused you don't understand what happened from that. You don't understand how many more problems that caused for her and how many more friends she lost because of that. And how sad it made her. And you know what? She should fucking know. Because it was really sad. It's a sad thing. Of course she regrets it. That's what I'm saying. Don't get up on a fucking stream acting like you cared about this person when you showed nothing but a lack of fucking care and a lack of fucking empathy for her in her last days. So, you know what? She's not here to stand up for herself. She's not here to say these things. I am. I'll say them. She should feel like shit. So I hope she does. I hope she does. Because I'm not buying it. Sorry, not buying it. You know, if you would have been there, maybe you'd understand. I'm just not buying it. For somebody that was, you know, I know at the end of the day, I didn't really know this person that well. Okay, she did. I didn't know her all that well. So I'm going on her, you know, perception mostly and what she thinks. And I mean, at the end of the day, that was her, you know, true life best friend. And she treated her like a piece of garbage. Yeah, Sarah, I'm with you. And you know what? She didn't learn her lesson. She didn't learn her fucking lesson because she's still online fucking harassing people and fucking with people. So she didn't learn her lesson. Super duper mean and cuts deep and plain. And she's done some really shitty things to people here. So I don't care. Super duper mean and cuts deep and plenty. And she's cold as ice, dead eye, doesn't care, can make someone sensitive feel really bad. I agree, Ash, 100% with everything you just said there, because that pretty much sums it up. She's heartless, absolutely heartless. And you know what? She has people fooled, and I'll give her that. She puts on a very good show for people, but I've seen the real her. And this, you know, person that gets up on these panels and acts all innocent and with this, you know, sweet little voice, that's not the real person. But if you want to believe it is, go for it. She blames everyone else for her friendships falling out. Yeah, there was no reason to fucking harass me and my fucking family, okay, and do all this crazy bullshit, reading my messages to people. There's no reason for it. She's such a fucking liar. I can't even. I just can't. I know for a fact that she fucking read my messages to people behind the scenes, but she sat up on her panel last night. I never shared anything personal with people. I never did. No, but you were just sitting there telling people how you studied my fucking live, how you were Googling me for God knows what reason. I don't know. You and your friend Corey fucking Googling my ass, trying to, and oops, we accidentally stumbled upon this article. Fuck out of here. Telling people we were fine on the 25th. Girl, bye. You know, maybe some people were born at fucking last night, but I certainly wasn't. Oh my God. Every time I turn my phone on, it mutes my fucking thing. This is so weird. Yeah, I don't understand why she was Googling me when she already has all my information. But hey, you know, she said their story doesn't make any sense. Okay. Corey, let's go back here. Corey claims that some random person reached out to her with this whole fucking story about me and, you know, I'm cheating on my husband, and how did they send it to Corey? That's what I don't know. I don't understand. How would somebody get Corey's contact information when at the time she didn't have her contact information? Well, I dream of drama. If you want to fall for that, then you can. I'm just not, I don't buy it. I'm sorry. And if she's upset, it's because she feels like guilty and feels like a piece of shit. Okay? Because somebody who really cares and somebody who really fucking would be upset, she knew what was going on. Okay? Let's just call a spade a spade. She knew that this woman was sick. Okay? She at any time could have fucking contacted her and tried to, you know, fix things, but she didn't. So whatever. I mean, you could believe what you want. To me, it's crocodile tears, but that's just my opinion. Okay. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I was friends with her. I knew her personally. You know, you guys are just seeing her on a panel. So I saw how cold and cruel she was about everything. So I'm entitled to my opinion. That's all. Why are all these corrupt mysteries following her around? I don't know. Don't know. But anyway, so yeah, Corey's story was that this random person reached out to her, and you know, they had the same information that was on this website, but meanwhile, Corey had no contact information on her page. So how would this person know to get in touch with her? Had to be somebody that already knew her, like Tiffany or somebody else who wrote this bullshit to her. And, you know, whatever, because her whole story made no sense. It sounded more to me like an excuse to dox me. That's really what it sounded like. And when I said I didn't believe it, her way of proving it to me, even though she had a direct line of contact to me, I hate this thing. Hold on. I'm going to switch over to my phone because this thing's going to keep fucking doing this. Every time I turn my phone on, it fucks my computer up somehow. But anyway, she had a direct line of contact to me. So if she really wanted to just prove it to me, she could have. But instead, she decided to go on a live and dox my family and fuck with me because she's a piece of shit, just like her friend. So I never believed it. I think it was her the whole time. Hold on a second. How do I remove myself? There we go. believe Corey's bullshit story. Corey was the reason she broke down yesterday. Oh well. Well, what do you expect? Not for nothing. Once again, I dream of drama. I don't feel bad for her because guess what? That's another fucking position she put herself in. I mean, Corey, I'm sorry, doesn't just watching her, that's not the type of person I want to get into a fucking close relationship with. So, I mean, if she couldn't tell, that's her own fucking problem. It's pretty clear that the girl has some issues and that she outs people's personal fucking business and that she could be very mean, cruel, and horrible. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, fear of what's next. Yeah, well, she should run when Corey's fucking she said she spent the whole day striking videos. They were Corey's. How could she have spent the whole day doing that when she was live for 8 hours? Are you really believe this shit? I mean, come on, dude. You got to be smarter than this. How could she spend the whole day when she was live the whole entire day? Striking videos for what? She can't strike videos just for simply saying somebody's name. She's a liar. She could strike the fuck away, but she can't do anything. You know why? Once again, she doesn't want the truth out there. That's why she's striking Corey's videos. Just like she called up one of her mutual friends and cried, okay, because I said something truthful to her. I said, I thought you would have learned your lesson with your friend, okay? You're still online harassing people. And it was a comment I left, and she made it like it was the fucking worst thing in the world. And, you know, like this isn't about her respect for anybody. This is about her not wanting the fucking truth about her out there. I'm not attacking you, I dream of drama. I'm not. I'm responding to what you're saying in here. That's all. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm not buying any of it. I'm not attacking you. I'm responding to what you're writing. And this is I'm sorry if my response isn't what you want it to be, but I'm not, you're not going to make me feel bad for this girl. Just, I'm just letting you know, no matter what it is. Corey's coming after her. Aw, poor Tiffany. Mwah, cry me a river. You didn't care when Corey was doxing me. In fact, you made excuses for it. Oh, she was trying to prove, that this person really contacted her. Really, Tiffany, she could have proven it to me privately. She didn't have to do it on a fucking live stream and pull my innocent family members into it. So cry me a river that Corey's going after her and throwing her friend in her face. Cry me a fucking river. Seriously. This girl makes her own fucking storms and gets upset when it rains. Did anyone hear MM? The woman TM is using wasn't even friends with TM and didn't forgive her. The only person on earth she didn't forgive. TM needs someone, well, two people, one of two people who she just happens to be friends with. The person, yeah, it's not with you, I dream of drama. If it's coming off that way, I apologize. It's just, it's frustrating that people are sitting around, buying into her bullshit. That's what's frustrating to me because she's afraid of what's going to come out. Okay, so she's going to run and hide because she doesn't want to face her truth. That's why she's afraid. That's why she's running and hiding. And to use her friend is disgusting to me. To use this fake fucking care that she has is gross. I'm sorry, it just is. Because if you were there and you went through it, no, I dream of drama. She probably wouldn't want any of this, but I'm just being honest because you know what? Somebody's got to stick up for her. What happened? Kim did care about Tiffany. They were friends. A friends fight. Really? I dream of drama. Then I don't know how close of friends you really were with her. Just saying. I really don't. But Monique, I don't even want to say because I really don't want to promote her. To be honest, it's like change something. I don't know. I don't even know. Did you hear Laura use her saying that her death brought them together? what the fuck ever. Yeah, I did, and that was disgusting too, Ash, because that's couldn't be further from the fucking truth. And like that's what I'm saying. All these people are the ones who are just gross. Just gross. No, I have a feeling I know who I Dream of Drama is. I don't think it's Tiffany, but I think I know who it is. It's pretty obvious who it is. I Dream of Drama, they weren't that good of friends, but all right. All right, my family's home right now, so I'm gonna end this and enjoy my rest of my weekend with my family. Enough about this bullshit. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And I'll be back. She's going to make a candle. Yeah, well, she probably shouldn't do that. That's stupid. The fuck is a candle gonna do for a charity? Get out of here. All right. With that said, yeah, I'm ending this. My family's home. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. I'm not gonna spend my whole day worrying about these assholes. Anyway. All right, you guys. Have a good one. I'm out.